Hey everybody, Cardboard Jesus with you back, and welcome to Vice City Breaks, ViceCityBreaks.com, at Vice City Breaks on all social media type platforms. I am back, and it is time to do a 2020 Bowman Baseball Hobby Variation. It is 10 spots. There are going to be 3 teams given to each spot, and we are going to break it down. So if you would come this way. Let's see, a random. Look at that. I mean, that is that some kind of professionalism or what? Already set up and ready to go. But for right now, I'm going to have to take at least one of them off. Let's clear my keyboard off, and let's roll some dice. Brand new dice, bicycle dice even. If you have not ever, if you have to buy dice on Amazon, you can either buy 5 of these or 100 or of another one for the same price. 6 is going to be our random number, if I can still count, and it appears that I can. So let's get this back up again. We did do combo teams, so nobody is getting straight blasted on this deal. So we're gonna go 6 times. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Come on. Cuatro. 5. And the money shot 6 times. All right. Well, Yankees stay on top. I mean, that is clearly Yankees, and I mean, Yankees are the ones you want the run at. So let's drop that in there. And individuals. This one, I mean, this was another thing that I'm trying to get used to checking all the reporting, but I believe I looked at it like 7 times. I believe that this is all proper and who all has spots and in the order in which they were actually purchased. So let's run it another 6 times and see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the money shot 6 times. We have got Patrick on top. Oof. Red Dragon in the Yankee hole. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, let's clean this off. As you can see, I do have a Vidya camera up here with our case and stuff, so everybody can see who they have. No questions there. Let's get this thing open. Again, I know that some of you are probably used to some faster type stuff, and I am like relatively quick on the Bowman, but for this one I am going to take, a little bit of time to make sure that we just feel out my space, since this will be the first time that I'm opening stuff in this space. Oops. I'm gonna have to show you what my main issue is. Ooh, who wants the poster? I'll keep that for first break kind of historical purposes. Red felt, of course, I will do that for you. I am going to need find myself a razor blade. Alright, now normally I would pack stack this whole thing, but I just don't really have the space. This is why I'm going to have to like wall mount this monitor to give me another 10 inches of depth. So for right, as terrible as it is, we are going to go. I'm just going to go box by box on this. It appears that I have not forgotten how to open a pack, which is good. I had a dream that I pulled a red out of this first batch of Bowman. I don't know if it's going to be in this case or if it's going to be in one of the other ones that we have as a PYT style on ViceCityBreaks.com. But it is both good and weird to be back. I'm happy that you guys came to see me on my. And really, I mean, really, this was just a kind of a test run. You know, I mean, this was invite only kind of business. So if you are here, you are special. Are you crapping me? How are you doing, Lenny? It has been a long time since I have seen you. Okay, until I find another holder for my sleeve, I'm going to be using a Grey Goose Moscow Mule Cup. All right, now let's check. Focus looks good. Well, thank you, Marcus, dude. I appreciate it. I'm going to be sending out an email to you and everybody else here this next week, letting everybody know about it. This one just kind of a test run, check systems, camera, space, all that kind of sweet jazz. But thank you. All right, so. CJ Abrams in Chrome, Kirilov. Hang on, see, this is all about figuring out where stuff goes. Gold. For the Twins. All right. I mean, the only thing. No, Marcus. I mean, I don't have a whole lot going on right this second, but absolutely, man. Before here, and again, for folks that are used to things moving very fast, this one we are going to take a little bit of time with. All right, so I can put some of this stuff here. I'm pretty pleased that there's not a whole lot of glare, though. I've got some like overhead lights that are working. First autograph, Miami Marlins, refractor auto to $4.99, Gerard Encarnacion. I did manage to find some 55-point top loaders, which I know are basically non-existent everywhere else. Oh, it feels so good to see a Bowman auto. I tell you, so good to see a Bowman auto. Hang on. Marcus, I am not... the only thing I have got right now is Bowman. I'm just kind of doing some test type stuff. It's definitely going to be a limited break schedule for the first little bit. But we'll be getting the football. Paulson Chrome. Getting the store loaded up as time goes on. But right now we're just kind of running a little bit of, you know, just making sure things work out. Making sure that I remember how to do this, and you know, that my staff is all solid with everything. Chris, I will have the enthusiasm. I can promise you. I can promise you that. All right, Marcus. I've got your email on file, and you should be getting like a informational thing out probably like Sunday, Monday, letting you know that I'm back, that I'm hot, that I'm live, that you know, basically what I have just told you about schedule and stuff, and that's it. Yeah, man. Yeah, I got your number. That's right. I don't even have to send you an email. I can just straight up textify you. She crazy. She's 2.5 years old and just a terror, an absolute terror. But just a life-changing type thing. The crackles. Dominguez Chrome. Let me go and put that Paulson in the... Yeah, dude. I mean, she is too smart for her own good and just knows too much about everything. And is just constantly testing limits. All she wants to do is push. All right, have not seen a wit so far. In paper of any kind. I think that only means probably autographed form at some point later on. Dude, I mean, she'll just look at you straight in the face and you know, and do something that she knows that she's not supposed to do. Yeah, another Dominguez. Insert action this time. Well, yeah, I might give you. I mean, after this is all over, I'll give you a little tour of the office that I'm working out of. Dominguez paper, and oddly enough, I still remember how to sleeve cards. I guess that's just muscle memory. And again, after this is over, if you want to do it during this, I will take any level of criticism or thoughts that you might have. You can email me at vicecitybreaks@gmail.com. Let me know what you'd like to see differently, done differently. What what you feel like I'm not doing a proper job of, that you'd like to see changed. You don't have to just drop me, blast me in the chat. You can if you want to. Okay. So that I mean, I'm gonna be paying myself to do it, Chris Fitz. As I'm only going 3 days a week, I don't think it's gonna be like that big of an issue for me to do it myself. Oh, you don't want to see that, Axios. You don't want to see that. All right, so let me clean this one up. Well, no, I mean, we got some new folks in here. I mean, like Joel's new. He may be seeing this from, where you guys have gotten used to it. He might be seeing it, or he's seeing it from a fresh perspective and be like, well, I'd feel more comfortable if this were happening this way. And I can always say, no, I'm not going to do it that way. Or I can say, you know what, you're right. That's something I need to, see how I can better address. I'm always about getting better. The 2P, well, I do have some devastatingly bad news. My back modeling career is over. Found out I have 2 little spots of cancer on my back that I'm having to have removed. This like 2 weeks, I think. 10 days, like the 13th. So it's going to leave scars. So I'm basically falling back, and I'm falling back on the braking, as I won't be able to model the before pictures of various fat loss type things and whatnot. Yeah, I mean it's not a big deal, Chris Fitz. I mean there was both, like, one was just like precancerous, one was like whatever that basal cell carcinoma is or something. Like it's very very slow moving. Like there's nothing dangerous. But they are gonna have to cut it out and stitch it up and stuff, which I'm looking forward to. So I will look for a 2-piece. I hear H&M has got some nice stuff now to look into. I might be able to work on. All right, so let's move this all the way over here. That gets that out of my way since I don't have space going front and back. Anybody else lose me here for a minute? Or anything? Any lost frames or anything? Well, dude, I mean, I gotta tell you, like when they took the places off, and see, right now I can already tell you there is a monster in one of these boxes over here. Oh, cell service. Pearson and the sparkles. Because I am talking absolute nonsense, that means that there's going to be some monster that somebody is then going to sit through this break to see said monster and hear me talking nonsense. Which is one other thing that people oftentimes complain about me, that I don't stay focused on the cards. There's Paulson Chrome. And again, I take no offense to any complaints about what I'm doing. I mean, all thoughts are helpful. Oof, practice driving. Fun times. Alright, I like the look of Bowman so far. I'm enjoying it. I mean, I don't know. Somehow Bowman seems to look like they keep a clean look to it, but it changes every year, which is weird. Who is going to be our autograph in this one, I wonder? I expect we'll have at least one orange autograph, or orange as I like to say. Yeah, I definitely don't have the space here to like full-blown pack stack. I'm gonna have to figure that out a little bit moving forward. 90s Bowman, Nate Pearson. That's our first 90s Bowman, isn't it? Are they short? Are they short printed in some fashion? Again, as I have not gone through a lot of this, I don't know. I cannot even imagine trying to teach my daughter how to drive, especially in Miami. I got Sparkles to $2.99 for the Cardinals. Another 90s Bowman. I got a case of sleeves, so I'll and more Marlins. Yamamoto rookie refractor this time. No Parrots this time, Kate Acey. No Parrots. So double Marlins autograph-wise so far. I'd like to spread the love a little bit, but for right now, Mr. Goldberg is doing this thing. Hang on. Before I forget such things, let's get you some moderation. Another Dominguez paper. There was a little while that I was worried that I would never get the sweet, sweet feel of a Dominguez in my hands. There was a little bit. It had me worried, I'm going to be honest. I guess maybe I should get a parrot or something. Get some kind of a little animal. All right, so let's see about a little something here real quick. Move this out of the way. Hang on, just trying to make a little bit of space here. is a small learning curve to this. All right, so let's try. How is this thing not cutting anything? Maybe pack stack a little bit. Or do we just stick with what we do? Maybe for now, let's not mess with what we're doing. This is just going to take us a little while to do. It just is what it is. Anybody fun, Kate AC? Kyle, I mean, you have to draw a line somewhere. Andrew, how you doing? You got to draw a line somewhere. And she passed that line, so the restraining order was in fact necessary. I could just okay, see, I'm gonna knock all this stuff down here in a minute. That's going to be a problem. I am definitely learning things here with the quickness on how I gotta fix this for next time. Like, first of all, I gotta fix this right now. That out of the way. Okay. Good. Yeah, I mean, I am new. I've never done this before. Hope I don't make a mess out of it. Robert Blue. Really, 2 boxes and our first colored hit, or not hit, but colored refractor. A little weird. Would have expected more color out of Hobby, but we still got a ways to go. San Diego Padres, another refractor autograph. Grant Little this time. So who's rocking the Padres? Joel. All right, Joel. First hit for Joel. I mean, I would probably hang on to that because he is going to be the next Aaron Judge type character. You know what? KDC, I had to order special screws even. Sky Blue to $4.99 for Joe Ryan of the Rays. Well, I mean, if we hit a play, Kyle, I will tell you what the best color is. But I don't want to jinx saying what the best color is, and not get one, not hit one. So we're gonna hit one, and when we hit one, I will tell you. Another Dominguez. So what do we got? 2 paper, 2 inserts for the Yason right now. I am going to have to keep, I mean, just, out of curiosity. Yeah, that. I've got like 3 lights hanging up here to try and make things nice and viewable. Really, I should have just gotten 2 of these. Like they're. I mean, didn't PSA just jack up their prices? Or do you hopefully have some kind of a grandfathered deal in? Otherwise, I don't think it's ever a bad idea to grade cards. There's something just lovely about like a PSA 10 of anything. I mean, even a Ryan Mountcastle PSA 10, is sexy. And 3 boxes in and our first wit. For the Royals con queso. Okay. See, that's the fun of Bowman to me. That's why you collect Bowman. So that, you can go back occasionally a couple of years and find a whole bunch of awesomeness that you didn't even know was around. I want a blue autograph in my first Vice City Cards Bowman break. No, Jesse is still in possession of the hamster. He had been taking He had been taking like better care of the hamster than I was. So I left Abraham for him. Now, when Jesse finally, decides to hang up the cleats, a decade or whatever from now, I will take Abraham back and keep him in my home. But for now, he is he's where he always knew he was. Gleyber Torres to $4.99. Well, I know, but honestly, Jesse was using him a lot more than I was. Again, so I felt like he had. I felt like Jesse earned the right to hang on to Abraham for a little while. There's Paulson base. Kazoo, I guess when he gave it to me, I was leaving, so he didn't hate me as much as he did early on. Yeah, Joel, if you're still here, if you're still here, I went to I did 2015 Bowman draft Asia in Tokyo a couple years ago, and had this talking hamster that was my Kazoo's still in business, man. Kazoo's still doing his thing. As far as I know, last time I checked. There's a Paulson Chrome. No, it's all above board. It's all above board, Kyle. He's just again. Jesse earned the right to hang on to him. At the time, I wasn't going to be doing anything with him. Abraham, has a purpose in life, and I didn't want to take that purpose away from him just because I was stepping out for a few minutes. You know what I mean? Gorman cracked ice. Believe me, after being gone for what has it been, like 2 months? Anybody have like any rough idea on how long I have been gone? I can check the checklist, I think. To 100. Sherton Apostle for the Texas Rangers. Nothing but numbered autographs so far. Who's rocking the Rangers? Mr. Goldberg. I'm probably going to do the breaking on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and the mukbang like Monday and Tuesday, and then have like Wednesday be like my kind of off day. Since I don't have allocations just yet, but should have them shortly if all goes well. No, I mean it would have been the normal. Not even $4,000. I mean that's. I mean, like, I want to say like maybe 15, maybe 2,000, $2,500. But I did. Word is it's like some distributors like cut back on. And a canary yellow Hans Kraus for the Rangers. Oof, I mean. Well, yeah, I mean NT is the same cost for like all sports, like wholesale wise. I do not know off the top of my head how much it is. Well, there used to be a lot more distributors than there are now, but okay, I definitely gotta get a razor blade. I thought that. Well, dude, I mean, now would be the time to be a distributor. Like, I mean, I can't even get the new stuff because my account is too young, and I have not spent enough with a distributor for them to warrant me worthy of getting the brand new stuff. Too many people that are established want it. They don't even give it. The riffraff like myself don't even have the opportunity to purchase it. There we go with that, and let's see what we've got. Another Dominguez insert. So what is that? 3 inserts, 2 base for the Dominguez. Another Paulson. Base card. As much as I dislike the Athletics, he will be doing something nice for them. What do we got? Top 100 Bowman Scouts. Brady Singer crackles to 150. Another Dominguez Chrome this time. What's a Dominguez just base chrome going for these days? Anybody know off the top of their head? We have hit that portion of the break where everybody's gone out and started doing their own thing. It happens every time. Well, there's Chrome Wit. Not seeing that many of these 90s Bowman, so I will keep sleeving them just for the sake of sleeve them. Paulson Chrome. Brennan Davis. Sparkles. Alright, since it is right on top, I cut straight to it. It is a James Beard. Another refractor autograph for the White Sox this time. So nothing but numbered autographs so far. And almost our first half. That's pretty crazy for a base refractor. Lodolo refractor for the Reds. See, now all of a sudden I'm seeing a whole bunch more of these 90s. I feel like I shouldn't have been sleeving them, but you can never not sleeve something for the first time. You know, if you miss that first opportunity to sleeve something, then you have lost it forever. Alright. So this is going to be the last box of the first half of this. I am going to see if I cannot pack stack the rest of it in some fashion. Again, if you have not already done so, do me the huge favor of giving me a follow on the YouTube, please. I need 100 subscribers to get that sweet, sweet custom URL instead of the weird one that I have now. I mean, you can always come to me via the website, vicecitybreaks.com. There are links to the YouTube page all over that thing. Since I have the ability to put like the big hits up now, I might be doing a actually on the website be doing like a bounty, not a bounty, but like a rewards type thing that's you know, my perceived biggest hit of the month gets, you know, gets some break credit or something. And I'm going to need to give somebody break credit at some point to make sure that it is, that my system is working. Brian Hayes crackles. Because I think because like it's Shopify, not a terrible website to use. I mean, once you get the feel of it and what you're trying to do, it definitely runs smoother. But for like most of their stuff, Blue Paper for Trent Grisham of the Padres, they use apps. Like there's an app store for like basically everything, anything you can imagine. So like the thing that I give the break credit away with is an app. And I think, if I'm thinking about this right, like you have to access it from your accounts page. It's not on the pay page, which is a little bit weird, but is what it is. Alright, I'm going to stop sleeving the 90s Bowman since I started to hit a whole bunch of them. Pittsburgh Pirates baseball organization, Aaron Shortridge. Good old Pirates. First base autograph. Now see, this feels more like it should. Perfect quietness. Technically 10 people watching the stream. But no one saying a word. This is what Bowman is. Joel, do you know what I'm talking about? You get towards the middle of a Bowman break, and while there are people around, I don't know if they're doing other things, other rooms, or you know, it's walking dog getting a sandwich type thing. No, Kate AC, I am actually at my wife's store. I made a. She had like this kind of storage cubby that the people before her made, and I cleaned it out. A Jordan Adams Angels gold paper, 16 out of 50, and basically without just asking her, kind of just moved myself in. When we're done here, I'll give you a little show of the. I'll show you all around, so you can see everything. Chisholm, more Marlins, blue refractor to 150. Yeah, see, this is where I am home in the solitude of a Bowman break, living in my own thoughts. Waiting to see something fancy. Well, I mean, I got to tell you, since I quit my last job, I mean, I haven't been eating. I mean, I've been eating better, but my stress level is down significantly. All right. So I'm thinking that my food trash level should decrease some. All right, let's see if we can do. See, the one problem is like there's like a shelf above me, so I can't stand up straight for this. Yeah, I know I gotta lose some weight because I don't know. I'm getting nervous now for some reason about getting older and fatter and out of shape. Like I know I gotta do something about it. Greg, how are you doing? It is lovely to see you. It has been, frankly, too long. Greg, let me pop you some moderator status. Alright, now let's see. Well, I mean, so far so good. I mean, you know, again, I'm running one break this week, tonight only, to kind of see, you know, check systems, check setup, you know, all that kind of jazz. I'm already seeing some things that need to be fixed and tweaked and, you know, adjusted and whatnot. It is me, and it appears we've got a blue refractor autograph out of this next box. Mr. Scott Bateson, how are you doing today? Enjoying your fourth weekend, I hope. You know, while some of you, probably most of you, are at your, you know, your at lake houses or beachfront properties or whatnot, I have chosen to work. Put that work in. I mean, if anybody is interested, I mean, there is Bowman at I will say some pretty magical prices in the store right now. If anybody wants to get into it. But tonight, again, just checking out things, seeing how things work. I definitely got to get a mount for this front monitor, I think. Would make my life easier. But this is why I'm doing it this way. Nothing staggering, Axios. I mean, I'll tell you. I mean, I don't think you. Nothing for you yet, but I do expect a Cubs hit before this is all said and done. Well, I had dreams of a red, Joel. I had dreams of a red. So we can basically just go ahead and mark it down that it's going to happen. You know, let me move this out a little bit because I can see that like I'm off a little bit when I'm holding my stuff. All right, now you can still see everything. Raul! How are you doing today, my friend? It has been too long since I've seen you. I thought we were keeping this particular break all low key and stuff, but we are not. This is I was trying to keep the cat in the bag until next week, dude. Raul, you are telling me, man. Yesterday I got my car at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So I mean, already like towards the end of the day, outside said 106. Hang on, let me do some of this. TMG RNZX9R. How are you this evening? Well, then Florida is the place for me to be doing this, Raul, because we are spreading it like nobody's business. You know, I need to check and see if this thing is level. I got a feeling that my cabinet is not level. Dragon, all right. So then dragon you shall be. I'm just, you know, I'm not gonna go just straight off the bat disrespect whatever name you have chosen for yourself. Would never do that to you. Raul, I don't know. I mean, I think we are pretty thoroughly stomping you as far as COVID spreading goes. I mean, we're not doing like Alabama style where we have parties to see and prizes for who gets it first, but we're close. Yep, Raul, that's Raul, honestly, today was supposed to be just like a very, very low-key, very quiet kind of like just testing out stream, sound, setup, all that kind of stuff. And then on either Sunday or Monday, probably Sunday, I'm going to send out an email to you know, all the former Rip City folks, or all the former other place that I used to break at folks, and you know, let them know what's up. All right, I will stick with the dragon. I don't know. I mean, I totally get where dragon comes from. TMGRNZX9R. I mean, it's clear as day. That actually might be my license plate number. No, mine is TMGRNZX9S. That's my tag number. It's custom. It's custom though. Red Dragon. Yeah, dude. I really wanted to see the Hamilton. My wife is shocked that I have interest in it. Yeah, Raul. I mean, again, I thank you for coming by to see me and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'll probably be doing more Bowman than anything here in the near future, as it's like relatively available to get. Not even 2020, but some older stuff too. just while I kind of build up my ability to get other stuff. But definitely, I mean, Monday an email will be going out to let everybody know that the CBJ has returned from the ashes, as per the Phoenix that is on ViceCityBreaks.com. I did that on purpose. Probably no one noticed it, but I did that on purpose. But yeah, I mean, over the next couple of weeks, I'll be getting more stuff in, and so definitely bookmark the page. Follow me on the YouTube so I can get rid of my terrible URL now and get a fancy Vice City Breaks, or youtube.com/Vice City Breaks. That would be great. And Raul, I mean, continue to hit me up at at vicecitybreaks@gmail.com if you need anything. I mean, I will probably not be dropping hammer discounts like super early in my life, but I mean, if you see some teams you want to deal on, I'll definitely see what I can do for you. All right, we'll tell your wife and your lovely chillins that Uncle CBJ said hello. Enjoy wherever you is. I am guessing that you are in. Let's see. Nobody from the United States can travel out of the United States, so it's got to be somewhere in the United States. I'm going to say Portland. I'm guessing Portland. Red Dragon, no auto so far for you, but fistful of base. Fistful of base. Okay. So now we don't have to open anymore. We can just go straight through this and see what we got. I'm going to have to figure out now where to put all this stuff. Hey, Riley Green, Sparkle Crackle Shimmer. I mean, Joel, I kind of thought like Scott basically just lives in a hot tub from what his wife has told me. And he probably doesn't want it being spread out on the internet, but I'm going to tell people anyway. He had a hot tub put in his basement. And then had one of those standing desk type things configured so that he could sit in the hot tub with a keyboard and monitor to do whatever, internet type business he wanted to do. I have it on good authority. Bobby Witt Chrome. We have not had a whole lot of wit. That's why I almost feel like there is a wit auto to be had, since we have not had a whole lot of wit pop out of this so far. Maybe he's just we're just waiting for it. Still need the red to make Joel happy. Well, I mean, I don't. Buttered, yeah, it is, but it's not. I know he's not doing butter, but it's like I can't believe it's not margarine. I believe is what he's trying to sell, like sell online. Hang on, put papers in the chrome pile. Not smart. I don't know. I mean, as good as Bateson's skin is, I would not be surprised if he is currently driving a pink Cadillac. You know what I mean? You know, doing some Mary Kay action. Everson Pereira to 125 for the Yankees. Oh, you know, there are two things about cards that I love dearly. One is the sound of a National Treasures case being opened, that crackle from it. The other is the smell of a freshly opened pack of top loaders. I mean, it's probably cancer-causing, plastic smell, but it's almost like a new car smell. But for top loaders, I love it. Absolutely love it. Now they're probably like, what is this weirdo talking about? Toronto Blue Jays, Philip Clark, blue refractor autograph, 86 out of 150. Almost an eBay 101. Not quite, but almost an eBay 101. What do we know about Philip? Born in 1998. My goodness. I mean, I had already done 2 tours by the time he was born. All right, what do we got? 150, Dustin May. Red-haired crazy person for the Dodgers, and they. To me it's a cracked ice, but I know that's Panini, so we won't refer to it as a cracked ice. Yeah. It's yeah. I won't get into my crazy right now with that. I'll hold off on that for another day. But we will go with the official Atomic moving forward. Chisholm Purple Paper to 250 for the Marlins. Marlins big winners, seems like so far. 2 autographs. I think there was another Chisholm in this thing. Okay, that's another box. Let's move papers off to a safe spot. And let's move chromes and inserts off to a safe spot. I'm really going to have to get used to this green screen that I have made for myself. You're going to love it when I show it to you. to me, I mean, it's particularly ingenious that somebody like made it. It's a little bit too big, but it works for my purposes. A Vargas to $4.99 for the Dodgers. That is his first Bowman card, which makes it the best Bowman card. First straight refractor for Bobby Dalbec. Skip, nope. Dodgers first Bowman, Amaya. Base autograph, nice looking, clean fanciness. God, I love a Bowman autograph. I really do. Not even pretending. Another Witt. Still looking for that Witt autograph. Should be finding it sooner than later. Chris Bryant, $4.99. What happened to Chris Bryant? Gosh, I don't remember. Was it 2014? Bowman that was Bryant madness. Anything that had his name on it was going for like $1 million. Only check my phone to make sure that nobody is texting me that doesn't want to put me on blast on open channel that I have done something improper. So apologies for that. Normally don't look at said phone during breaks, but for this one I will, just to make sure that I'm not doing anything terribly wrong. Even though I have done this before, this is not as probably. I mean, it probably looks like it, but this is not my first Bowman break. A Gunnar Henderson atomic. Okay, that is one more box. No, Kate AC, I have nothing of any value at all, or even potential value if it were to grade nicely. No, I don't think so. I mean, I only have that. Just, I mean, the C3PO penis card is the only card that I ever wanted, like, in a slab. Nothing else has enough value to me to get it done. I still love that card. I look at it and giggle often. Maybe I should just move these over here. Oh, it's a great one. It is a great card. Pouncing in Chrome. Young buck for the Athletics. Oh, good old Kevin Biggio. Everybody loves Kevin. He's really everybody's favorite Biggio. I mean, most people won't admit to it in public, but in private, everybody knows Kevin is the best Biggio. Or at least will be in the future. Another Dominguez in Chrome. I've had a fair bit of Dominguez base and inserts. A couple of Chrome, couple of paper, couple of inserts. Rolson Atomic for the Rockies. And as I say it again, more Dominguez, this time straight paper. Aqua Shimmer to 125 for Christian Javier of the Astros. Have not had that much color, I'm going to be honest. I was expecting more color out of this case. No oranges so far. And Atlanta Braves Bryce Ball autograph. All right, well, Dragon with a hit. Okay, so then one more. No, I'm doing them. I'm doing them in boxes. Ye idiot. Nothing particularly so far. I mean, we started off strongish that like our first four or five autographs were all numbered. So I mean, we've definitely had solidness on the numbered autograph front. Just the names have been, you know, you haven't had one of the big three, which is hard too. I mean, when you've got, you know, three guys that you're chasing, and you're only, you only got 12 autographs in a case. You know, that is a little bit tricky. Atomic Amaya for the Cubs. I think our autograph might be in this stack. Hunter Green to $4.99 for the Reds. Rolson Sparkles to $2.99 for the Rockies. And more Marlins. Rookie autograph for Isan Diaz, Atomic to 100. Marlins clear winners in this. I believe we're up to 3 autographs for the Marlins. And I think that might be 2 rookie autographs even for the Marlins, with the rookie autographs being a relatively hard hit in Bowman. Still searching for that red wit. It's going to be in one of the last 2 boxes. I mean, since it hasn't been in any of the ones moving forward, it's got to be in one of those. Have they decided what they're going to do with the baseball season yet? Has any decision been made? Are they going to play like just a 6-game series and let the Yankees and Red Sox play for a World Series title, or what? Well, finally an orange. And it is Wander Franco spanning the globe for the Rays. The hobby exclusive orange hotness. 10 out of 25. Could be jersey number. I don't know. Okay. No, Kyle, I amended my contract. I do not have to play shortstop anymore. I'm just going to I'm going to be the DW for the Rays this year. Designated watcher. I'm going to be that guy in practice that's always like hurt, but looks like he's not hurt. Just giving pep talks to all the players, like, come on, one more, that's, let's get that kind of thing. Then that's what I'm gonna do for the. Well, I can't catch, which is a problem. Actually, when I was in like 10th grade in high school, they had like awards that they gave away like at the end of the year. Like every teacher would give like an award to some student that they thought was good or whatever. I ended up getting the one for PE, even though I was probably the most unathletic individual that existed playing any other sports. Like we played softball, had a glove, couldn't catch. Took a glove from home, couldn't catch. But since I dressed out, dressed up every day, he gave me the effort award basically. Terribly embarrassing. I still have it somewhere. All right. Need a red in this one or the next one. A Rushman Aqua Shimmer to 125 for the Orioles. Well, not even participation. I got of all of the classes that he taught, all 7 periods or 5 periods or however many he taught, he saw fit to give me the most outstanding PE student trophy, even though I was completely inept. Oh my God, Kate Acey, did you hear the Epic Center thing? My wife was in tears. I don't know that I've seen her laugh so hard when he was talking about Florida being the epic center for the COVID. I don't know that I don't know that I've seen that actually. Well, Kyle, like everybody else, wouldn't, would just wear their regular clothes and take the hit on it. Dodgers, Miguel Vargas, first Bowman autograph. I believe he's a third baseman, if memory serves me. But it was just embarrassing because in his like speech for who he was going to give it to, he referenced the fact that I could not catch with a glove. Up on stage in front of everybody, referenced that I could not catch with a glove, and gave me the then gave me the award. But it was effort, It was about the effort. I tried hard, which is more than more than he could say for anybody else apparently. A Volpe blue paper to 150 for the Yankees baseball organization and club. Another Dominguez paper. Now that I move my standards over, like I'm reaching at the side that I had them on. Swaggerty Atomic for the Pirates. Alright, I got this one and then one more box. I guess technically it shouldn't really take any more or less time, but I always feel like the pack stack makes things go faster. I could be just insane though too. Alright, let's put these up. And Uno Mas box for the win. Alright, come on. Well, I mean, they can't be a lot cooler, can they? I mean, again, we saw a lot of numbered autographs, but and time is going to tell for a lot of these people. You know, I mean, this Vargas kid, you know, he may be the next hot thing, in the next year or two, once all things get settled out and he, starts learning how to play the game at a professional level. I mean, I even heard that Coach Kent Murphy was planning on doing some work with him. And if you don't know who Coach Kent Murphy is, I'm going to recommend that after this is all over, because we're going to have some talk time after this to discuss things. You look up on YouTube Coach Kent Murphy. I mean, you can do another tab if you want to. Just, keep me home and available. Coach Kent Murphy has some new stuff that I don't think is as good as his old stuff. But he will teach you a couple of things about the fundamentals of baseball. Got the old Robbie P. in chrome format for the Athletics. See, Joel knows his stuff. Like, I was basically just waiting for someone to admit it. Not admit it, but to acknowledge it. You know, I don't want to have to be the one to tell you everything. I want you to learn too. Well, Joel, I mean, I have seen pictures, and I mean, not only are you a handsome man, but you have the eyes of a scholar. Got a Will Wilson atomic for the Los Angeles Angels. Let's see, I'll split this last one in half. I think our autograph is in here. Langoliers to 250. Purple refractor for the Bravos. Joel, you are right. Joel, I really think you and I might get along just fine together if you decide to hang around here some. And there it is. It is Brewers. It is first Bowman. It is autographer Aaron Ashby. Yes, my athletic achievements never respected. I mean, it's jealousy. I understand it now. I didn't understand it when I was younger, but I understand it now. Another Roberto. Well, we got a fair stack of savable base. And our last chunk of bit here. Yeah, color was definitely lacking in this to me. From what I have, from what I'm used to in a Bowman. I think our other 4 cases are going to be where it's at. Okay. Jeez, I got it. Greg, I will be back on this coming Thursday. I'm going to send an email. Well, yeah, let me just finish this. But Thursday, and you should get an email with all the with all the information and whatnot. All right, let's go through our autographs here. We have got the Aaron Ashby for the Milwaukee Brewers baseball organization. That's his first Bowman. A Miguel Vargas for the Los Angeles Dodgers, his first Bowman. Isan Diaz atomic to 100 for the Marlins, nice card. A Bryce Ball for the Braves. A Jacob Amaya for the Dodgers. Philip Clark to 150 blue refractor for the Blue Jays. Aaron Shortridge for the Pirates, first Bowman. James Beard refractor to 499. The Apostle atomic to 100 for the Rangers, first Bowman, nice card. Grant Little refractor for the Padres. Yamamoto rookie refractor autograph for the Marlins. And a Encarnacion Marlins refractor autograph. So numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, more than half numbered. More than half numbered. Will Axios, I appreciate you getting into it with me. Yeah, I mean, I'll take it for what it was. I mean, it was not great. It was not godforsakenly bad. It's good enough to just you know, just to wet the whistle a little bit. All right, so let me stop this recording. Thank you, everybody. We'll get this right out to you.